It's just the way we were born there. Either you die or you survive.
Yeah, man. Wow. One of my longtime training partners, he Edson George, world champion, masters world champion multiple times. He was one who first told me about you when I don't know how old you were at the time. Mika Galvão. You don't know Mika Galvão. And then he started talking about your dad. Oh, his dad, his trainer. Oh man, you have no idea, man. You got to check him out. You got to check him out. And then he was like, he was obsessed, and I started paying attention. I was like, wow.
It's something crazy.
The focus, you guys are in Manaus, you guys are in Brazil, and you guys are the focus and then the intensity and then the attention, right? The world class.
I feel like the only reason why we got to where we are today is because of all the bad experiences we had. So my first trip to US was, I believe, what opened my eyes. 2015 was when I saw like, whoa, those guys are actually doing it as a professional. I remember seeing the high schoolers back in the day when they were like just doing those wrestling competitions, and I would see them with like defined shoulders, six pack, like strong kids, and they were like 9, 8 years old. So I was like, wait, I think I need to get better at this. I need to put some more effort. And then 2017, which is where I spent 11 months in the US. I spent like a few months in Los Angeles, in LA. And then I was trained with Cobrinha. And later on, I spent 6 more months training in Las Vegas on one of the affiliates. There, I saw a second thing that was truly important for me, which was you don't need a lot. All you need is just to work. That's all you need to do. You just need to work and put the energy onto the right places. Back in 2017...
you don't need a lot of like resources. You just need to put the energy in the right places.
Exactly. And that's something that I realized only because where we were training in Las Vegas, we were doing a lot. We were like cleaning the gym, teaching classes, doing a lot of stuff. But we were just doing it to kind of like survive. But as soon as we got back to Brazil, my dad came up with this mentality of like, you guys were doing this for a whole year and you never said anything to me. So you know what I'm going to do now? We're going to do the same thing we did in the U.S. But instead of just like doing it with no purpose, now we're going to do it for purpose. What you guys are going to go through now, it's going to be called the Hell Year. And that's
Hell Year.
It was supposed to be Hell Week, but I'm like
the Navy SEAL had that Hell Week, where they don't sleep and they put them through hell.
Yeah. So my whole family has come from the military. So my dad just like said, yeah, you're gonna do the Hell Year.
Your dad was in the military as well?
Yeah, my dad, my great grandpa was in the military. I'm in the military right now. So we all like came from this family of military things, and it's like, okay, I'm a Christian, I'm military, and also I'm a martial artist guy. So the discipline was like unbelievable to the point that we're doing this whole like daily routine that we did in the US, but in Manaus, where we didn't need to do it. So we put our effort into something that had a purpose, and it just seemed to work. We always put our faith in God. We always put our work in the right place. We always try to make sure that we're working towards a purpose that it's going to be greater than just working for ourselves. And it seemed that even though we were just in Manaus, such a far place in the world, it was, it was working. So when we just realized we're across the world, we're like getting to meet some very crazy places. People were starting to know us. It was around when it was like a green belt, so people started paying more attention to me.